Yo everyone, so today I'm going to be doing my August 2014 beauty favourites. There are loads of things that I've got or purchased over the past month. Some of them I got in July as well, but they weren't mentioned in last month's favourites because I hadn't been able to give them kind of a fair month of using. I've also been hauling quite a lot recently, and I know that some of you guys don't use Instagram or don't follow me on Instagram or Twitter, so you wouldn't necessarily be able to see the things that I've been hauling. So a couple of things I have chucked into this video just for the hell of it, just to show you what I've got. One or two things I may do a review on them because, well, I think it's worth doing a review. Other than that, I've got new lighting, guys. Oh my god, can you believe it? Finally, it's like up here somewhere. My parents got it for me as an early birthday present. My birthday is on the 13th of September, and as you guys know from last year, or those of you that have been following me for a good couple of years now, I always go all out mad around my birthday. I celebrate all week, all month, always buying things and then saying, yeah, but it's for my birthday. Yes, for my birthday. So a couple of these things I have got for my birthday. I'm also going to be doing, I bought a couple of things from the new MAC collections, The Simpsons and the Novel Romance one, which were released online on Thursday. Hopefully I should get them in the post tomorrow. So I will be doing a kind of a haul review kind of video on those like I normally like to do. Okay, I'm going to jump straight into it. The first thing I have been loving over the past month and for a lot of July was the LoraC Pro 2 palette. So I think I've already shown you the first Pro palette, and then this is the second one that was released. The first one is very kind of warm neutral shades. This one is neutral but a lot more cooler toned. So, and it looks like this. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. All the shades are lovely, buttery, pigmented, and I have been loving this a lot, and it's really, really worth the money. I got it from a company in the UK called Absolute Colour, and I will link them down below. That's also the same company I got my LA Girl concealers from, and the lip glazes, and again they are going to make an appearance in this month's video. They were in last month's favourites video as well. My LA Girl Pro Concealer HD high definition concealers. My shades are in Creamy Beige and in Pure Beige. And again, on the whole LA Girl Flex is the lip paint, the glazed lip paint in the colour Blushing. I've shown you guys the other two I've got. I think it's called Bombshell and Pin Up. So this one is like a mauvey pink shade, and it's gorgeous. Looks like this. These have been compared, if you aren't aware, to the Too Faced melted lipsticks. These ones are a lot more glossy though. Those ones are, I'd say, a lot less glossy. They're more kind of liquid to matte, whereas these ones are liquid to just liquid. They just stay liquidy on the lips. But they're very long lasting for lip glosses. And the colour range is huge, and plus they're really affordable and gorgeous. Another thing that I've been loving this month, and I kind of gave into the hype, I'm going to have to admit, is Inglot eyeliner gel in number 77, i.e. the black one, and it looks just like that. I've seen so many people on YouTube and on Instagram raving about this, and I'm like, well, it's a gel eyeliner. What's so different to the normal MAC Black Track Fluid line? Why is this one the best one? I don't understand. One day I was lurking around Westfield, went past the Inglot store, and I was like, you know what, let me give it a try. I'd say over the past year at least, I've kind of gone off gel eyeliners. I don't know why, and I've been really loving liquid eyeliners, liquid pen ones. My L'Oreal Perfect Slim, whatever it's called, Superliner Slim. I've been loving that one. So I bought this one, and oh my gosh, I have not looked back. It is what I'm wearing today. It is blacker than black. It is probably the blackest one I've ever come across. Even the thing is, it's black and kind of glossy at the same time. Whereas the MAC one, it dries matte, but then it kind of gives a very matte look to it. This one gives a very rich look to it. Plus, I've actually managed to keep it on my waterline as well. Yeah, it's still there. I've actually poked it onto my contact lens as well. It's not come off at all. I put this on over an hour and a half ago, and it's still there. Still hasn't worn off like a lot of kohl eyeliners do. Another thing that I got this month, and I'm still kind of sitting on the fence with it, and I am going to actually do a separate review after this video, is the brand new Baby Skin Instant Fatigue Blur from Maybelline. This is the follow-on product from the Baby Skin primer, the Instant Pore Eraser. This one, if you have seen my review on it, you'll know that I absolutely loved this one. This one, you're going to have to watch the review to find out about this. I have used it quite a bit. I've used it on its own, without primer, with primer, and then my foundation, and I think you're kind of guessing how I feel about this. So, but I'll do a proper review on this later on. Next thing I've been loving this month is the new Urban Decay Perversion Bigger, Blacker, Badder Mascara. And it comes with a lash primer called Subversion. Now, I have used this quite a bit. If you've seen my review video that I did recently on the Rimmel's Wonderful Mascara, you'll hear me obviously slating that one. I think it's crap. But in comparison, and I bought this at the same time, this is the complete opposite. I love this mascara. I'm using it today. Not sure how much you can see. Definitely makes them look really black, really long, really thick, very voluminous, very separated. Now, I got these from Debenhams, so they sent me like a free sample one. But the one that on its own doesn't really work as well. You have to use the primer with it, which I think is a little bit annoying. When you buy a product, you normally just want to wear it with one thing. You don't want to have to pair it with something else in order for it to work properly. But anyway, this is a Subversion one, which is actually smaller than the Perversion one. So when this runs out, God knows what I'll do with this one. Next is two things from Bourjois. They have been working on their bronzing range for a little while. And they have these two bronzers that are out at the moment. This one is the bronzing powder and highlighter. And smells like chocolate because obviously it's meant to be like a chocolate. You can see the pictures there. And it's all got a bunch of French on it that I can't pronounce, and I'm not going to try to. So there is the bronzer on one side and then the highlighter on the other side. Now, this one has got quite a bit of an orange tinge to it. So for me, I tend to use it quite lightly on my skin because I don't want my contour to be orange. I prefer it to be a bit more grey to give an actual contoured look to the skin. A bit more grey, a bit more brown to it. Orange is more for kind of livening up your face. So in that respect, it's okay, but I wouldn't recommend it hugely for contouring, only if you want to do really light contouring. And then the highlight is a very pale kind of pinky champagne colour. Sure you can see that there. This one I actually bought yesterday. I'm not going to lie. Oh, the day before. So I've only had it 2 days. It's the first day I'm using it. It's the Gold Bronzing Powder. This one comes in about 3 or 4 shades. My one is number 54. I believe it's the darkest shade. And it does look like a little bar of gold. See that there? It does. It looks like a proper little bar of gold. And again, smells like a cocoa-y, cocoa butter kind of thing. And it's basically, it says sprinkled with rich clusters of sunshine, i.e. gold. So it's got a lot of shimmer, golden shimmer to it. And I am wearing it on my cheeks today as a blush. And the thing is, because it's got a lot of that gold shimmery stuff to it, like MAC MSFs do, it does emphasize your imperfections heavily. You can see a lot of my little lumps and bumps that you normally can't see in my videos. Lighting aside, you can't see them so much because I'm not wearing a product that makes them stand out. So this does do that, but if you don't mind it so much, and I don't because I actually really quite like the colour of it, then it shouldn't be a problem. I don't know if you guys know, again, if you follow me on Instagram, you will know I love Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed. There is a liquid version. I like the pressed version. And Opal Highlighter is my favourite, and that is what I'm wearing as a highlight today. I actually went and bought 2 more of the highlighters. Now, they aren't cheap. They're like £30 each, but they are absolutely awesome. They're really buttery. The shimmer in it is not the kind of shimmer that makes the kind of imperfections on your face stand out. So the 2 colours I got it in was Rose Gold, and it looks like that. I'm not sure why it's got these weird patterns on it because the other ones don't have that. And it looks like this. So again, a very shimmery golden rose gold. Something that would really go nicely with the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. So I've been loving that. I will have to say that that is my least favourite shade of the three, mostly because you've always got one that's a favourite, one that's a semi-favourite, and one that, even though you will still use it, is not as much as a favourite as the rest. And then this one is called Topaz. And this one is like a darker gold shade. Whereas Opal is more of a champagne shimmery gold, this one is more of a muted to darker gold. And this one would be amazing on women that have got quite dark skin tones. On me, it's not great as a highlight. It's more, I use it more as like to the top of my blush area, because the colour's a bit too dark for me to use as a highlight. It looked strange when I used it as a highlight. It looked like I'd put blusher on my cheekbones. So you can see what I mean on my skin tone, because it's too similar. It's not lighter than my skin tone. It's too similar to my own, so it kind of just looks like I've put a shimmery colour up there. Next is the Arabian Night Smoke and Shadows Eye Divine eyeshadow palette from Sleek. I did a review on it for you guys. I'll link it below. Been loving this month. Have used it loads. Again, follow me on Instagram. You'll see all my looks on there. And this is what it quickly looks like. Really, really nice for the autumn fall season, which is coming up. Even though it is the last day of August today, apparently September is going to be a scorcher in London. Don't know who makes up these lies, but we'll see. And of course the Bare Minerals Bareskin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. I have been loving this month. This is probably, out of all the products, this is the top favourite of the month. I did a demo and review on this, I think last week or the week before, so I'll link it below. I've been continuing to use this throughout the month. I've only maybe changed my foundation once or twice to use something else, just because I own them, so I've got to use them. But this one, absolutely love it. Another thing that I've been loving this month, again, follow me on Instagram, you'll see all my looks, I might post some of them in here, is the Rio Rio palette by Sleek. And this is the one that they released for the World Cup. Been loving this palette loads. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous palette. So many different bright and vibrant shades that I've done this month. I think I did it when I was wearing this t-shirt as well. So yeah, loving that one again. I got a few things from MAC earlier on in the month. This one is called Rule, the eyeshadow Rule, and it's a matte orange shade. Oh my god, where have I been? I can't believe I didn't own this before. I've seen so many people own it, brag about it, say it's great, it's this and that, and I didn't really understand why. Now I do. This is such an awesome crease shade as well. I mean, I've kind of stepped away from the usual pale brown shades as a crease shade as well, and I've started opening up more to using warmer browns and some really nice orange, burnt orange shades as well, because those are the kind of nice transitional shades that work really well with others. So Rule is one of those. And I also got a blush which is called Burnt Pepper. I'll admit that I've not actually used it that much. I think I've used it once or twice. Again, this is a matte blush, and it's almost like a darkened orange brown. Very, very pigmented. That's why it doesn't even look like it's been touched, but I have used it once or twice. Another thing from MAC, funnily enough, I don't actually have loads of MAC to show you for once. Yeah, other videos will be different. I got the Whirl lip liner by MAC. Now this one is always sold out everywhere, and that is because of Kylie Jenner, because apparently the Kylie Jenner famous lip look, she uses Whirl lip liner. And I bought it because I wanted this, to be honest. It had nothing to do with Kylie Jenner, but I do understand what the big deal is about it. It is a gorgeous mauvey shade, and it would suit pretty much everybody. So I have used this quite a few times. I've used it with pink lipstick, I've used it with purple lipstick, I've used it with some brown lipsticks as well. In my Instagram pages, I don't always list the lip liners I use mostly list just the lipstick that I use, but I have used this in quite a lot of them. This has to be my favourite nude lipstick of the month. Other than that lip gloss, I haven't actually mentioned a single lipstick, which is hilarious. But that's because I guess this has probably been my only favourite of the month. This is from L'Oreal, the collection exclusive by all them celebrity people, and this one is J-Lo's Nude. Oh my god. I had heard about this in the US, but it hadn't really come out into the UK until recently. This is like the nude you have to have. It is such a beautiful pale pinky shade, and it would definitely suit all skin tones. Looks like that. It's a stunning, stunning colour. But anyway, this one is a gorgeous, gorgeous lipstick, and I absolutely love this one. I'm really glad that I got it. I got these two Stila Stay All Day liquid lipsticks. I have mentioned before that these are my all-time favourite liquid to matte lipsticks. Forget Lime Crime, Velveteens, forget the Bourjois Rouge Blah, whatever they're called. Forget the Too Faced Melted. Oh my god, there are so many different names. I get so confused. These are the best ones by far. I have not come across any which are as amazing as these lipsticks, and that is why I had to go at £15 each. I had to go and buy another two. This shade is called Fiore, F-I-O-R-E. I think, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's got a very flat doe foot applicator, which I like, so you don't make a big mess and it sits flat on your lips. And this is a bright pink colour, and I love, love, love this. I love the feel of these on my lips. They're comfortable, they're not sticky, they're not drying, they last all day, they're non-transferable. The list is endless. And then this colour is called Beso or Beso or Beso, who knows, B-E-S-O. And this is a bright red. This is like more, this is like a dark red. A dark bright red, does that make sense? It's not like a brick red, it's like a true red. It's absolutely gorgeous, it's stunning, and I love it. And I'm going to get the entire Stay All Day liquid lipsticks. I'm going to get all of them, Okay, last but not least is something that I got this weekend. I have been waiting for it. Again, just like the Amrezi palette, which had this massive hype attached to it, is now the Mia Mia palette, which is also from Anastasia Beverly Hills. If you guys don't know who Mia Mia is, please Google her or look her up on YouTube. She's probably one of the biggest beauty people on YouTube. Gorgeous looks, and she's very, very popular. She's from Tanzania in Africa, and her and Anastasia Beverly Hills collaborated to come up with this palette. And that is, in case you're wondering, what I'm wearing on my eyelids today. And it looks like this. You may notice similarities between this and the Amrezi palette, and I am going to actually do a review on this palette after this video. So I'll give you my overall genuine thoughts over this. Other than that, that is everything for my August 2014 favourites. No doubt you are going to see a lot more videos from me now that I've got proper lighting, and you guys can hate me a bit less. And hopefully I can do some more tutorials now as well. My next couple of videos are going to be, as I said, a review on two of those products that I showed you in this video. And then I'm expecting my MACs stuff to come through in the next day or so. So I'll be showing you my Simpsons stuff and novel romance stuff. Other than that, I hope that you guys are all well. Please do let me know if there's any videos that you'd like me to do. I'll add them to the list. Please don't think that I'm ignoring you or anything like that. If I ask you to request something and I don't do the video straight away, I have got like a really long list of things to do, and sometimes it just depends on the time of day it is, what's going on, what's easiest to do, etc. So yeah, so I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.